TNT Sports. Every set exclusively live on TNT Sports. Subscription required.
Thank you, Tom. It's time now for this. The NBA returns to the UK for the first time since 2019. We'll see the Memphis Grizzlies take on Orlando Magic at the O2 tip-off this afternoon, both from 5 p.m. That all gets underway. Join us now here in the studio. I shouldn't just focus on the height. There's more to you than just your height, right, Richards? Ex-pro basketball player Ryan's with us now. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you guys doing?
Yeah, okay.
I'm very good, very good. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, we've already got something in common because of the Kent connection.
That's it.
Yeah. It's Sitting Bull. Is that what you
Sitting Bull and Gillingham. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Is that your team? Is that your football team?
It is. Yeah, we're not doing the best, but here it is, yeah.
You're probably getting the team.
You didn't know you used to play for them? You were like, what's your name again?
No, we've got a mutual connection because said about Damien Richardson, who used to manage and play for Gillingham.
Yes.
So Damien always been in the game forever. Yeah.
Good to have an old-time catch-up. You've had a career that spanned more than 2 decades in basketball. You were one of a handful of players who were drafted to the NBA. Quite the time that you've had.
For sure.
Yeah. And now you're working on pushing basketball here in the country.
Yes. Yeah. So, coming back probably 3 years ago after retiring, I really did a focus on seeing how and where the game was. And I felt like I could bring some things from my international experience and add some bits with Richards Elite. And we have just skyrocketed. We've had kids move on and achieve their dreams, receive scholarships and join the pathway, and it's exciting.
I was going to ask you that because I was in France and I played there in football, but basketball was massive in France.
Yes.
And I was shocked how popular it was. And there's other European countries, like obviously I think Greece is another country, isn't it, where basketball is really big, and others. And yet the UK has always felt a little bit behind on the basketball love. And that's something you really believe that you can rekindle or just basically promote because it's such a great game.
100%. I mean, I think that we are in that mindset of everything else is better, other countries are better, we're struggling, everything's against us, negative. I kind of think in a positive way. I feel like we have a lot of blessings in this country. We have so much talent. With Luar drafted in 2003, Joel Freeling in 2006, and then myself in 2010, and now we have Jeremy Sochan, who's a young star, and then we have Amari, who's new. I feel like now's the time. So with the change with myself and the staff and the team, we're making those strides, and we're copying some of those leagues. Some of those patterns is what we're bringing in with Richards Elite, so it's exciting.
Tell us about being drafted because it feels like an entertainment, doesn't it?
It doesn't feel, it feels like the movies.
It feels like you're on the Oscars or that sort of thing. Tell us about being drafted. Did you actually know that where you're heading, or is it a bit of a surprise?
So once I was a kid, I always told myself I'm going to get drafted in 2010, number 1 pick. Now, unfortunately, I wasn't number 1, I was number 49, but I told myself that. And me and my friends went to a bar in Chicago. So we sit down and we said, look, let's do a shot every pick. So we're like, great, let's do it. So we started drinking, and then my friends were like, are you sure you're going to go top 20? I said, I don't know. So we took a bit of a break. I go to the toilet for a break, and they call my name on the TV that I'm pick number 49. We're jumping and screaming. The bartender comes out and starts shouting at us and tell us to get out, and we're saying, what have we done wrong? He goes, well, you're 19, you can't drink. You've got to be 21. So we got kicked out of the bar, we didn't pay the bill, so everything was good. But it was amazing, it was a movie. I never knew I was going to go to San Antonio. I thought I was going to go to the Orlando Magic with the 30th pick. So it's funny that they're in London playing.
Wow, that's a story.
I mean, in terms of the love that the leagues get and having it over here, I mean, we're talking about the NFL when it comes to London, the amount of appreciation and love it gets.
Yeah.
You want it to be the same then for basketball?
I do. I mean, basketball is the second most played sport in the UK, and a lot of people don't know that.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and it is moving forward. So I think it's going to be, with myself and more people coming back and growing the game and trying to do right, I think it's going to be bigger.
So tell us... because we have as you know, the transfer system where we buy players in football, and a lot of it is huge failure as well because the ones you think, have been brilliant, they'll get that player, he'll be perfect for us, and then it doesn't pan out that way. And as a draft, a similar thing where you could be 49 draft and he's worked brilliantly, and yet number 1 draft hasn't worked.
It works. It happens all the time. Nikola Jokic, who I think is the best player in the NBA, 2-time MVP. He was the 42nd pick. When they called his name, there was a commercial for Taco Bell, and now he's number 1 player in the NBA. So 100%. Sometimes it works that you have number 1s like Wemby, the French kid that's just unreal. But sometimes there's a lot of busts, they like to say. So you never know. It's gambling.
Yeah, it's a roll of the dice. It really is, yeah.
And you're putting a lot of love for Richards Elite into the women's sport as well, because I was reading recently that women's footballers were obviously earning so much money and were so commercial for a long time. Now it's the basketball players.
That's what it's about.
Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, what side are you on?
I'm in the middle.
Are you?
I'm in the middle. I like them both. I'm a girl dad now. My little girl Grace is 3 and she's about 4'5".
Really?
She's nearly there.
Where is she?
She's tall. My mum is tall. So I'm all about the girls' game. I'm really passionate about that. The boys' game's a lot easier, but the girls' game needs some love, and we have a lot of talent in the UK.
Wow.
Yeah.
How tall were you when you were 11?
I was 6'2".
That's
Well, you made me feel small. When the moment you come in the door and I'm looking, I'm thinking I'm 6'3", and I'm thinking I never really feel small to anyone I meet, but I do with basketball. But I did feel that. Strangely enough, when we went to America in World Cup '94, we went to the England Patriots Stadium where they're training camp, and there were some huge guys there as well. And not just tall, but both ways, width. American sport is pretty much dominated though by size, isn't it?
I think
if you think most of the sports are, apart from soccer, which doesn't. It helps to be big to a certain degree, but not the levels of American sport.
They say you can't teach size. That's the key. They say you can't teach size. So, if you've got that, that's kind of a good base. But there's a lot of players that aren't as tall that are doing special things in the game. But I do think if you're 7'6", 7'3", it's going to help.
Yeah. Who's the tallest ever to play in basketball?
That's a great question. I would say maybe 7'6", 7". Yao Ming, 7'6". Yao Ming.
7'6".
Wow. Well, listen, thank
He
you
wouldn't
so
get
much.
through that door.
No. Crawl in for us on the couple of days. Ryan Richards Elite, keep pushing it.
For sure.
Keep pushing it as well.
Yeah.
Good luck today, hope it goes well. And I believe you got some gifts for
I
us.
do. I've got you some jerseys.
Oh, right. Oh, lovely.
It's like a dress for me.
This one is yours. I've got this one.
Okay.
And I've got this one here for you.
Oh, thank you very much.
6'3", man.
Oh, lovely stuff. And we've got...
sure.
Who's brown? Who's brown? I've got brown.
Oh, I'm number 44.
44. That's my favourite number.
Is it?
Brown's my middle name.
Oh, okay.
There you
All
go.
right. I'll take it. Lovely stuff. Ryan
Four's my favourite number.
Is it?
4. So anything related to 4 is my number.
Because he's had 4 wives. No, wait. Thank you so much for coming on. We appreciate your time.
For
You
sure.
listen to the Weekend Breakfast here. On
Amazing.
Kills me every time.
We're going to build up today's Premier League action morning.
For sure. I had some jokes now.
Yeah.
I was going to say a joke about Wolves.
Michael, welcome back to Manchester United.
Wasn't I? I was going to say a joke about the Wolves early. The question they sent me, and they were like, "What do you think the Orlando Magic and Cruises game to?" I was like, "It's like a bad divorce." There's a lot of turmoil going on. If I knew we could joke like that, I would have started out.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking.
No, it was great.
Yeah.
Do I have to get out? I don't want to take you time.
No,
We've got the news coming up.
news comes out.
Cool.
That's it. Yeah,
No, for sure.
no, it's great. And also, I'd written down because a load of ball stuff of when I got into basketball in America, because the Bulls were wondering if it got back to that level, because that was the real hot period, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And I loved it. I loved Steve